Welcome to this YouTube channel. And this channel, as you know, is meant to teach basic technology for junior secondary school 1 to junior secondary school 3. And you have seen that we have made a lot of work here, and we are still progressing to make sure that you have the basic knowledge of basic technology in your junior secondary school. Please encourage us by subscribing to this YouTube channel, like our videos, and help us to share our videos with your friends who are also in junior secondary school as you have. Today, we have a very important topic to look at and to teach. This topic is very, very important for any student that will be taking technical drawing in the senior secondary school. It happens to be a topic for week 6 in my own school where I teach, and the topic is isometric drawing. Isometric drawing, as you can see. So let's go into the topic fully. Okay. So the first thing that we have before we go into the main topic is to remind you of what you were taught in junior secondary school 2, which is geometrical construction. Geometrical construction is divided into 2, which are: 1, we have plane geometrical construction, which has to do with the construction of plane geometrical shapes such as rectangle, square, circle, triangle, polygons. Then we have the second division of geometrical construction, which is solid geometrical construction, which has to do with the construction of solid geometrical shapes such as cube, cuboid, cylinder, cone, and so on. Diagrams that we have here, they are showing us plane shapes. So we have plane shapes here. We have a circle, square, triangle, rectangle, pentagon, trapezoid, hexagon, octagon, rhombus, and so on. These are some of the plane geometrical shapes that we have. Then for solid geometrical shapes, we have rectangular prism, we have sphere, we have cone, we have cylinder, we have pyramid, we have cube, and some others that I believe you know. So this is just to remind you of some of the things that were taught in your junior secondary school 2 on geometrical construction. Now let's go fully into our main topic, which is isometric drawing. Before we go on to look at isometric drawing fully, we want to let you know that there's a particular drawing that we call pictorial drawing. And pictorial drawing is divided into 3. We have isometric drawing, we have oblique drawing, then we have perspective drawing. So we'll be taking each of these one by one. But now we are focusing on isometric drawing. All right. Isometric drawing. Isometric means equal measures. It shows 3 faces of an object. It indicates the length, the width, and height. In this manner, the shape can be easily understood. This is a brief description of what we call isometric drawing. When we talk about isometric drawing, it means equal measures, and it shows us 3 faces of an object, and it makes us to easily understand the object as it is. So this is an isometric cube. And as we say, that isometric drawing shows us 3 faces of an object. You look at this. So this is a face, this is a face, and this is another face. So this is the top face, this can be side face, and this can be front face. But we can see that this is an isometric cube. That is how simple an isometric drawing is. This next slide is showing us isometric axes. We have three isometric axes. The first is that we have two receding axes, which are at angle 30 degrees to the horizontal plane of projection. Then we have one vertical axis, which is at angle 60 degrees to each receding axis. As you can see here on the screen, here we have this line that we have here. This is an horizontal line, horizontal projection plane, horizontal line. Then we have this line, this is a receding axis, which is at angle 30 degrees to the horizontal, as you can see here on the screen. Then we also have this line, this is another receding axis, which is also at an angle 30 degrees to the horizontal. Then this diagram that we have here is showing us the angle at which the vertical axis, we have a vertical axis here too. This is a vertical axis. So here we also have the three axes. We have the receding line to the left, the receding line to the right, and then we have a vertical axis. So the vertical axis is at angle 60 degrees to each of the receding axes, as you can see here. So these are what we call isometric axis. Very, very important for you to pay attention to the angle at which each receding line is to the horizontal, which is 30 degrees, and the angle at which the vertical line is to each of the receding axis, which is 60 degrees. Now, want to look at angle of projection when it comes to isometric drawing. Isometric drawing is the pictorial method of drawing an object in which all its isometric axes are projected at 30 degrees to the horizontal and 120 degrees to one another. Any line parallel to any of three lines or isometric axis is known as isometric line. So the major three axes, as we have talked about, we have the left receding axis, we have the right receding axis, and we have a vertical axis. So the receding axis are at 30 degrees to the horizontal, while the vertical axis is at angle 60 degrees to each of the receding axis. Then this line that we call isometric line, this line that we call isometric line are the lines that are parallel to the basic isometric axis as we have here. So this line is parallel to this line, is parallel to the vertical axis. This dark line that we have here is parallel to the vertical axis. And this line also is parallel to the vertical axis. So this line and this line, they are isometric lines. I mean, this line here and this line, they are isometric lines. Also, this line is parallel to the left receding axis. So this line is an isometric line. And also this line is parallel to this axis, which is the right receding axis. So this line is parallel to this line, and this line is an isometric line. So that is the information that we have here. So move on to evaluate ourselves, to talk about what we have done so far. So here we're asked to define isometric drawing. So making it simple, isometric drawing is a form of pictorial drawing that shows three faces of an object. Then question 2 says that at what angle is isometric drawing projected? We have that they are projected at angle 30 degrees. So this is the first part of this topic. Then we shall continue with this topic in the next video. Thank you and God bless you.